there was no ice cream in this little hamlet of Lawrenceville, the village of Lawrenceville. So we thought it would be a perfect opportunity to do something. We just passed our 12-year anniversary.
Both Tom and I were working in the corporate world. Tom was with Merrill Lynch.
I worked with Merrill Lynch for most of my career. They were very, very close to going out of business completely. So I was in one of the, took a package basically and got laid off. And our minds started turning about what we could do, something a little different. And that's when we came up with the idea of ice cream. We thought that it'd be the perfect spot, the perfect location, the perfect idea. It's worked out well, extremely well.
This is just such a great location. All of a sudden we were like, yeah, we're really going to do this. We do have a daughter, and so she was helping us back when she was, of course, in high school. After she left us to go
to
on to college and everything, we started finding students locally, and one of our first and best scoopers was from Rider University. She was fabulous.
Everything we have tried to do at Purple Cow is quality related. We started by contacting a guy up in Long Island that makes ice cream. It was called the Fresh Ice Cream Company. He came down and talked to us, and it wasn't long before we found out he was interviewing us to see if he would let us sell his ice cream. And it turns out the answer to that question was yes, and we found out that he said no to an ice cream store that was only about a mile away. We think it's some of the best ice cream you can find anywhere, and people tell us that. And we believe them. By far, our number one seller is what we call our Purple Cow ice cream. It's Purple Cow flavored, black raspberry with chocolate chip. And the reason we call it the Purple Cow, and they didn't actually have this flavor at the very beginning. They had black raspberry, but we had them add chocolate chips to it because the color with the chocolate chips is the same color as the painting on the wall in the other room, which the shop is named after, which is a painting that was done by our daughter in kindergarten after the teacher passed out a poem about a purple cow and asked them to paint a picture. So we had that, as parents do, we had it framed and had it on our kitchen wall for the longest time. And we were sitting around the table trying to think of a name, and we just looked up and said, oh, let's call it the Purple Cow.
We love being a part of this community. We have been contributing donations to local businesses around here. And so it's really what the community means to us. The Firehouse is one of them, and we've gotten to know the people in the Firehouse, and they're such great people. We do the Lawrenceville Main Street.
Yeah.
And so how we do that is when our customers come in, we have a jar here, and people put their donations in there.
So we don't take tips.
No, really the community supports each other, which is just amazing. And so we were able to give thousands of dollars because of our customers to Breast Foundation,
Christine Soap for Kids, Firehouse, the Main Street class of 2022 from Lawrence High School will come in and say, can you do a fundraiser? Or that we do the elementary school up the street. This is the unofficial promposal building of Lawrenceville. Every year, there's always, we've seen everything from 3 dozen white roses to prom written out in M&Ms on a banana split. Yeah. Prom with a question mark. We want to make sure they go, oh, that's a lot of ice cream, or oh, that's a value, or we don't want to give anybody the wrong impression. So we would rather have them walk away with too much ice cream for the price than not enough ice cream for the price. And I think it's just a nice atmosphere. We have kids that come from Rider and they take all the tables and they put them together and they sit out there for an hour, and that's fine. That's great. We're really happy with the way things have gone and the way the community, the Rider, the Lawrenceville School, all the schools, we have people that come from Hillsborough. We have people come in just to play checkers. They get an ice cream and they sit down and they play checkers every couple days. And we have customers that come in every day. It's like a club almost. It's like a small community. You just get to know everybody.
But I guess what I'm hoping, if we had a legacy, if there was, just the fact that I hope that kids, when they come in here, they'll say years from now, growing up, because we all do it. Do you remember when we used to go to the Purple Cow?